Hey everyone, Bigfoot here, and I wanted to first start off by wishing everyone a very, very happy new year. 2016 was a fantastic year for me. I had an opportunity to do something that's been a dream of mine for a very long time, and that was hiking the Appalachian Trail, as many of you know. And in addition to that, I was also able to move back home, which was really, really exciting for me. So those couple things really made 2016 really, really special. Now, with being the new year, for me, a new year means new adventures. And I really wanted to take a moment today to talk about what you can expect from me in 2017. So starting off, what can you expect from my channel in 2017? Well, just like I ended the year in 2016 is very similar to how I'm going to start the year of 2017. I'm going to continue to make videos on what I feel are some of the most important topics, most of the important learnings that I had on the trail, so that I can give back to you guys to help you prepare and plan your upcoming through hike, and then segue into the actual experience that I lived when I was through hiking the Appalachian Trail. So starting off, I'm going to do the video that I probably have the most requests on since I really stepped foot on the AT, and this is actually my gear review of all of my equipment that I used during my Appalachian Trail through hike. I'll do a kind of a broad overview of my total gear, what I ended at, and what changes I did make through the course of the trail. And then I'll do one-on-one personal reviews of all the key items that I had on my through hike. So after that, I will continue to do some of the other planning things. I'll talk about mail drops, and then I'll start to segue actually into trail education, things that I experienced in the trail, things that will be helpful for you. Starting off, I will talk about basically a state breakdown of what to experience, what to expect on each of the states through the Appalachian Trail. I'll talk about the terrain, I'll talk about the challenges, I'll talk about the trail towns that I went through, things I heard from other hikers, what other hikers felt, just really everything, so you can really have a good idea what to expect as you're going through each of the states and each of the sections of the Appalachian Trail. And then I'll kind of segue into that trail education. So I'll talk about safety on the trail. I'll talk about one thing that I think is extremely important, which was how did I stay injury-free on the trail. With the amount of time that I hiked the trail in 100 days, that was my biggest concern, and that's really a big factor that plays into many people getting off the trail is injury. So I want to talk about injury. And then I'll talk about some other things like food. Food is another common topic that I get a lot. What did I eat, especially since I was stoveless? So anyway, those are just a few topics in kind of the direction that I'm going. If there is something specific that you would like to see on my channel that I haven't brought so far or that I haven't talked about, go ahead and put it in the comments below, and I'll let you know if that's something that I already plan on doing, or if that's something I'm going to add into my queue. But definitely want to make sure that I'm bringing the most useful information to you guys as you are getting geared up for your 2017 through hike, or whatever year you're starting your through hike. All right, now you kind of have an idea of what direction my channel is going to be going in. Let me talk about the other area of which I'll be covering on my channel during 2017, which is my adventures. So I got a few things that I have in my queue of what I'm going to be doing in 2017 that I think are really, really exciting. Number one, I actually am going to make an appearance back on the Appalachian Trail prior to trail days. This is something that I had been thinking about for a while, and I am going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out to Springer Mountain and actually do the approach trail. If you followed me, you know I didn't do the approach trail. I took the back way up to Springer, and I told everyone I was going to come back and do the approach trail. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in March, and I'll hike the approach trail. I'll start on Springer, and I'm basically going to hike the entire Georgia section. The dates that I'm going to be out on the AT are March 5th through March 10th, right around those dates. My vacation runs from the 3rd through, I believe, the 12th. So however long it gets me down there and figure out the logistics and get my car up trail. But I plan on being on the trail on March 5th to March 10th. If you're going to be in that window, let me know. I'm giving myself 5 full days to hike Georgia because I really want to take an opportunity to be able to meet a lot of the upcoming hikers that are starting in Georgia. If there's anything I can do to help them out, if they want me to look at any of their gear, their pack, or do a shakedown, whatever it might be, I really want to give myself the extra time for that. So that's my first thing that I'm doing, which I'm really, really excited about because, again, I didn't do the approach trail, so I'm excited to be able to do that last piece of the 8T and get a chance to meet a lot of you guys. The next thing I'm going to do is, and I've been talking about this, I think most of you know this already, I'm going to be at Trail Days. So Trail Days is running, I believe it's March 18th through the 21st. I plan on being there just a few days beforehand. I'll probably do some trail magic and maybe even a day hike or so. And I plan on being in Damascus right around the 18th, maybe the 19th. And I'll stay through that Saturday afternoon, maybe into Sunday morning. I have to be back to work that Monday, so kind of depends on that. But I'll for sure be at Trail Days all day Thursday, all day Friday, and at least half a Saturday, if not the whole day Saturday. So if you're going to be at Trail Days, I'll be there. And if you want to meet up or something like that, just let me know. Comment below, and I'll let you know how you can get a hold of me. You can also contact me through my email address, followbigfoot@yahoo.com. But I am going to be committing to going to Trail Days, and I'm super stoked to go to Trail Days. All right, so my last thing that I'm going to be doing, and this is really exciting for me, and I'm really going to be spending really a majority of 2017 getting myself prepared for this. Now, I might have mentioned this, I believe, in my Life After Katahdin video that I was going to be through hiking the Superior Hiking Trail. So the Superior Hiking Trail is a 310-mile long-distance trail that extends from the northern tip of Minnesota going into Canada all the way south through just south of Duluth. And really, it runs along Lake Superior. It's by many people and many things that I've seen on the web, the internet, books. It's one of the top 10 most beautiful trails in America. So I'm really excited of having an opportunity to actually through hike the Superior Hiking Trail. But I have a little surprise for you. I am actually going to try to set a speed record on the Superior Hiking Trail. So currently, the speed record for unsupported is 8 days, 7 hours, and like 31 minutes or something like that. It was set last year. I believe it was the beginning of September. And then there's a self-supported record of 8 days, 2 hours, and some change. Now, really the difference between the unsupported and the self-supported, unsupported, the person that started never resupplied. They brought all of their food with them for the entire time. They never went off the trail their entire course of their journey. And the person that set the self-supported record actually, I believe, set up a couple of points of resupply during the trail. I don't believe he ever actually got off the trail, but he did not have all of his food in the beginning. So 2 different records. My goal actually is to do the unsupported record, and I want to actually shoot to try to do it in 8 days, which I would have to average somewhere around 38 something miles. And I totally believe that I can do that. There was long stretches of the Appalachian Trail that I was averaging 33 to 35 miles a day, and that's the Appalachian Trail. I'm not going to see the same terrain, the same elevation changes as I did the 8T. So totally believe this is possible, and it's something that will get me excited. And I'm really fueled off of challenges. I love challenging my body, challenging my mind. Was one of the reasons why I did the Appalachian Trail in the first place, one of many reasons. And when I only had the limited amount of time, I knew it would totally challenge me. So I feel like I'm ready for it, for what I went through on the Appalachian Trail. And whether I get the record or not, I will try my darnest, but I'm really excited about attempting that. I'll do that in the beginning of September. I don't know the exact dates yet, but more to come on that. All right, everyone. So that wraps up what my plans are for 2017 and what you can expect from my channel this year. You know, I really look forward to having an opportunity to hopefully meet some of you. Again, if you're going to be on the Appalachian Trail in those windows of time frames that I will be, make sure that you reach out to me on my comments or send me an email. because I would love to meet up with you. And if there's anything I could do to help you out, just let me know. So thanks again for everyone for staying tuned in. Stay tuned for my next sighting. And remember to always follow Bigfoot. Happy New Year, everyone.